Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and this is part 2 of my worst high. Well, not part 2, this is the second time it happened, but this wasn't trip I smoked this time. It was just some very, I don't know how to explain it. It was a different type of weed. But a little backstory. Goddamn, this isn't my original plug. Let me mute this nigga. I know y'all can't hear it, but he's annoying. But I have a plug that I like go to faithfully, and one day he just stops answering the phone, and where am I going? And he just doesn't even hit me up, doesn't let me know. So I'm like, wow, bet. And this is when I just got back, from school, and I was just getting home, so I really needed some weed. So who was I gonna go to? So I really didn't know anybody. So I told my boy Jay to hit me up to put me on with, oh my god, to put me on with with another plug. And he puts me on this guy that I know that I've shot with before. I just needed his number. So my buddy was like, bet. So I got his number and I hit him up. The first time I shot with him, it was good gas. It was some good weed. It was good and soothing and nice. But over time, the weed, he just always kept saying he had some exotic shit, and I'd be like, what kind of exotic shit you talking about? And then one day he just got damn, ain't nobody out here, but. And then one day I went to him with my ex, we got some of this weed. This is the time before I really got fucked up, but I didn't know what kind of weed this was, so I smoked with my ex. Hold on. I smoked with my ex, and she got a really bad high. She started it sounded like she was having a panic attack, but she was perfectly fine. Oh my god, shut up. And she was tripping out, and I kind of felt kind of weird too whenever we smoked it. It was some of his quote exotic shit, and we were smoking it, and she was having a panic attack, but I didn't really get a good high from it. It was kind of a bad high, but we were laying down, so it wasn't as bad. So fast forward 2 more weeks, everything I guess is going straight with him. I'll just get some for the 5 or some for the 10. I don't ever get 2 G's from this guy, because his gas be fucking me up. But I end up going to him one day, and I got this weed, and I'm smoking it, and I'm just like, oh my god, what the fuck? What? I missed his head, that's all it was, bro. That should have been an easy kill. But goddamn, I go to him again, and this shit has my fucking head ringing I'm just so fucked up. I couldn't even finish the blunt. I was just so slumped. And then I just couldn't do it anymore, so I just stopped smoking for a couple of days. But I still had some of the same weed. So one day I was I really want to smoke, yada yada yada. So I'm streaming on BO4. Oh my god, I'm streaming on BO4. And I tell my buddy, I was I'm gonna smoke and I'm gonna go to Waffle House. He was like, alright, bet. So I smoked and I went to get my food at Waffle House. So while I'm smoking, I'm just getting so fucked up. I don't even know how to make it to the Waffle House. I'm just shaking and shaking and shaking. It's not no trip I smoked. I know what trip looks like. It's not no trip that I smoked. It was just some very strong strong. Like, it wasn't even like a good strong. It was like a bad strong. It was like when you brush your teeth, like minty type strong. Not like, I'm just putting in comparison to how strong it was, but it didn't taste like mint. But I was so fucked up, and when I got back, like, I couldn't even like grab the controller. I was like so high. Like, I came back inside to like get my keys or some shit. No, I came back inside to get something like my charger or something before I left, and like I like tried to play for a little bit and I couldn't play. Like, I couldn't even hold on to the controller. Like, I had like recordings of me like recording the video, like, and I'm sounding like I'm like snoring on it. Like, I should have saved those videos. That was like a month ago, I think, when I was uploading consistently. Like, when I first started uploading, I like had like recordings of me like slumped and like sleeping and shit on the mic, and like we were playing Blackout too, so I really couldn't even play to the best of my abilities. So like I was getting smacked, and I think I ended up like falling asleep in like my chair or something. It was crazy, dog. It was crazy, and the thing about it, I would always think it would be because you know when you have a bad high, you have like there are variables to like having a bad high. Like, you could just be in a certain mood, or you could have just you're hungry or you're thirsty, something like that. I'm thinking like it's a variable like that. So this last time I smoked it, I was like, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit one last time. I was smoking in my room and I rolled up a joint. And I'm like, I'm relaxed. I just ate and I got like food in there after I eat. So, you know, I'm in a pretty decent mood. So I start to smoke it and it's the same effect. And I'm just like, what? Why do I keep bringing myself back? Like, I know it's gonna hurt me, but I do it anyway. And I just tell my friends, like, every time I smoke it, I'll tell my friends, I'm like, yo, like, this is some pretty shitty weed. And like, we would often like, well, we would get from different plugs sometimes, so they would bring some good weed. So whenever we match, it wouldn't be as bad. But I was just telling them, and they were like, man, nah, the weed's too strong for you, yada, yada, yada. But it was some bad weed. Like, I had to stop going to Cuz, and I like, what I do? I deleted his number. Well, I didn't delete his number. I just never texted that man or never called him again. But he would always send me pictures and shit. But I never responded. And I'm never going back to him probably ever again. Because, like, every time I smoked, like, it was just such a bad high. Like, it was so shitty. I was so blowed every time I smoked it. But now I found my old dealer came back. Oh, wow. My old dealer came back, so I got some good gas now. But yeah, though, if the gas is bad the first time you smoke it, don't keep smoking that shit. It's just gonna fuck you up even more. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this story time of mine. Drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys later.